This
We
conference will
will
now be recorded.
Yep,
we will
sure.
just see the overviews and what are all available, and I'll show you the whole SDK part, how it looks, and what are all the things that are there. And
Yeah.
I'll have you seen the UI before? C4C UI before?
No, not at all, Jay.
No,
This is
right?
the first time.
Okay. Okay. I'll go through what how it looks like in the UI, and what are the work centers that are available, and what you can do in the those things. So all of this will be done today.
Yep.
And don't get confused too much when you in the upcoming classes you will get familiarized with it when you start to work on these things. And I'll give you some links and all in this class, so you need to go through that when you have some free time. So that are all the basic things that is needed to start the SAP technical career. And
Yeah.
as a if you want to transform yourself as a C4C consultant, you need to know have the equal amount of functional knowledge as well, but
Yeah.
not that much deep. But you need to know how the data is going there, and
Yeah,
where
Jay,
the
that's
data
I
is
should
coming.
know. I should know on the service side actually.
Yeah.
Like I am from IS utilities background. As I said, I think
Mhm.
when we got introduced,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
we
yeah.
have CRM mainly for customer service
Mhm.
interactions.
Yeah, yeah.
So you heard of CI/C0 screens earlier, customer interaction centers?
No, I haven't heard
Yeah,
of
that's a
that.
transaction code. And after that, CRM came into the picture, and then
Uh-huh.
C4C finally. So
Oh,
C4C
okay.
is totally I'm blank actually. CRM I tried to get into it, but I could not get a
I think,
chance.
yeah, CRM. If you know little bit of CRM, it's mostly like same. But I might I started as a technical and functional consultant, and
Mhm.
after that I just have the overview of functional knowledge, but technically I know a lot of things. Uh, Maybe if functionally, if I'm saying something is not correct, maybe you can correct me, like the process. But I'll show you most of the things here.
Yeah, sure, sure, no problem. We have like something
Once,
called on customer service side called move in, move out, customer enrolls in, customer enrolls out, like that
uh-huh,
contracts and all. That is the
uh-huh.
on the customer care side. So that is called as yeah. So that is all done through CRM and web.
Mhm.
So all customer enrollments, de-enrollments, customer switching from one supplier to another, in terms of electricity and water distribution, those things
Mhm.
are all handled in CRM. So I want from the technical point of view first, I need to change my
Yeah,
domain actually. Like I need to upgrade myself. So I
yeah.
need to get
Mhm.
a job for sure within a month.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah,
what.
no problem. Yeah, sure. So can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Sure. So this is how the C4C UI looks like. This background images and all, we can just change it according to our wish. So mainly the C4C is accessed through this URL. So for each and every tenant, they will give us a URL. Okay.
URL. Okay.
Yeah. So it's kind of a SaaS model, software as a service model. If you contact SAP, they will give you this URL. So using this is your tenant ID, my 3367772. This is the tenant ID. This is a sandbox tenant ID, but you know the process, right? There will be production,
Yeah, yeah.
uh,
Development,
trial,
QA,
yeah,
and then production.
and so each and every tenant will have a different ID. Like this is 333 6722, right? This is a sandbox tenant, and
Hmm.
that has been fetched by one of my clients. And here, for example, if you are contacting the SAP and asking for the C4C tenant, first they will provide you with the development tenant. Whether you can go with a single tenant, like a single production tenant, if your project is not that much big, and you are just looking for a single tenant, you can always pay for the production tenant and you can work on the same tenant as well. And you can also go for the three-tier tenant. Like dev, they will give you like 366 788. So this might be your dev tenant URL. It will be
Oh, okay.
HTTPS. Instead of this, they will give you this number, and for QA they will give you 366 789 like this, and production they will give 365 789
Yeah,
like
okay.
this also they will give. So it's basically on the SAP's hand. So this will be the things. So you will be mostly doing the development in development tenant and moving the changes to that will they will call it as transport, and
Mhm.
you will moving the patch to the QA tenant, and after that QA process and all will be done, and after that the final solution will be moved to the production tenant.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
and yeah. So overview. Uh, so SAP C4C is a cloud solution to manage customer sales, customer service, and marketing activities efficiently, and is
Yep.
one of the key SAP solution to manage customer relationship. So this is also a kind of CRM. Like
Mhm.
we can say it as a CRM. It will be like mostly includes everything. Sales, that is leads starting from campaign to sales quote, sales order. Everything we can be managed like lead to cash process. Whole things will be will be coming under the sales. Okay, SAP Cloud for Sales. SAP Cloud for Services in the sense ticket management, template, those kind of things. The service that we provide, that is mostly mainly the ticket management, and the marketing they have included campaign also. You can get it under the marketing thing, but now SAP marketing is separately there for specific for marketing. To separate tenant is there. So now SAP C4C is mainly concentrating on sales and service. Okay. Uh, so I'll log into that and I'll show you your system.
So login everything is through URL only,
Yeah, yeah, URL only.
web based only, Cloud Application Studio.
Yes, yes. Cloud Application Studio also will use this one, but you will have a separate user ID for that. You
Oh,
have to
okay.
create it in the
Uh,
UI. Uh,
I
I'll
see
show
kind
you.
of app on the desktop in the demo, like other person's demo is, and it opened the Cloud Application Studio. Is that different?
Which one?
In other demo actually,
Other demo machines.
other.
Yeah, this one, right? SAP Cloud
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Applications.
correct, correct.
Yeah, that is for technical.
Mm.
I'll show you everything.
Yeah, okay.
So first, I want you to get familiarized with the screen. So
Yeah,
this is
okay.
how SAP C4C system tenant will look
Mhm.
like. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So here you can see lot of work centers: home, calendar, feed, business analytics. Here we will do the reporting development, data source development, key figures. Lot of things are there, and business
Mhm.
configuration. This is the most important thing when you are getting a new system. In implementation projects, you will be setting up the system when you get it initially. This will be provided by SAP, and here only you will, if you go for edit project scope,
Okay.
here you will be setting up the SAP C4C system, everything. This is all functional things. But if you are doing some, you will be creating business configuration object. That is a separate topic in C4C. So if you do that, you will be coming to this business configuration implementation projects. Inside this, you will be doing those changes. You will be maintaining some things here. Okay. So a lot of things are there, and this is business partner is nothing but service agents. This is also like all the customers contacts and everything employees all will be coming under the business partners. Okay. So this is one. And customers work center is there, contacts account separately it will be there, target groups, account hierarchy, lot of things are there. Campaign, as I said, sales are coming, sales will be coming under this campaigns, leads, lead scores. And separately sales will be there, sales leads, opportunities, sales quotes and sales orders, lot of things
Mhm.
are there. These are all, these all will be coming under the sales. And analysis for reports, dashboards. You can always control the look and feel of the C4C tenant.
Oh, okay.
Like whichever, if you don't want to see contracts, you can hide these contracts. And if you don't want to see products, you don't want to, you can hide these things. And under service you will be finding tickets, work tickets, social media messages, lot of things are there, templates. Suppose if you want to see send some template based on some workflow, you know the term workflow, right?
Yeah, I have an idea.
Yeah, so based on some workflow, you can send some templates, emails and messages. So
Yeah,
those
trigger
templates will
emails,
be made.
approvals, and all. Yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, yeah. Under administration, this is also an important thing. This will be mostly enabled for the developers and functional consultants, functional leads as well. So they will be
Okay.
working a lot in this areas. And yeah, mostly like data workbench. This is also an important work center. All the bulk update of data and exporting the data will be done here.
Oh,
And
okay.
visits there. And yeah, no, these are all custom developments.
Mashups. Okay, okay.
Yeah, a lot of things, these are all custom things.
Yeah, okay.
It will be, if you enable any custom work centers, it will be available like this. So yeah, this is all overall view. And here you can always see the adaptation changes is most, you need to know mainly about this adaptation. Even if you are a technical consultant, this adaptation option is very much useful when you are doing the developments. I'll go through that in the future classes. And
What is
yeah,
that for?
this is
Like, is that to
like
change the skin?
here. See, here in SAP C4C, you can creating fields, creating fields involves two ways. Okay, two types of fields you can create. The first field is SDK field. Okay, this is what, uh, and second thing is KUT field. They will call it as KUT field. This is typical C4C term. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
or else you can call it as
Key user something, right?
custom field. Yeah, key user,
What do you call that? Key user?
custom field. One second. Key
Hmm.
user,
Tool, I think.
key user field. Yeah, I think so. Wait a second. Let me check it. I forgot it.
No problem, no problem. Okay, just carry on.
Uh, okay, I'll check and I'll let you. I forgot it. Key user tool, I think.
That's,
Yes.
that's okay. Yeah.
So, suppose if you are getting any interview, they will just call it as KUT field or SDK field. So you need to know these terms. Okay, SDK field is the field that you will be creating in the Cloud Application Studio. Okay, this
Yeah,
using
correct.
this you will be creating the SDK field. And the fields that you can create here in the UI, those are called KUT field. That is nothing but custom fields. They will call it as custom fields. And through adaptation only you can create those fields. Okay. And suppose if you want to, if you are creating some fields in the UI and you want to use that in your code logic, you will be enabling those fields in the uh, SDK through one file is there, .ref file. You will be enabling the fields through .ref file in the SDK. So you can
What file is
always
it?
use the
Dot ref?
dot reference file.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Okay. I'll this is how the SDK will look like. Okay.
What is this?
So this is the application development area that you can use to technically develop the things for C4C. If you develop here, it will
Mhm.
be reflected in the UI.
Like, how
So
did you open this? Is this a different tool or what is it like?
yeah, it's like you need to install it first. If you install it, it will
Oh, it's
be coming
oh,
as a,
it's
yeah.
application studio. Okay,
It's
yeah,
nothing like Java. This will be there. Eclipse is there.
yeah, yeah.
The same kind of the
Yeah,
same
just
thing.
double click on that once. Yeah,
If you
okay.
double click on it, it will be opening like this.
23
And the
to the
main thing
reference.
is, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and the main thing is here when you open it, if you click on this pencil icon, there will be nothing. These are all I have maintained it.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
correct.
this is
Your
just
servers.
a name. Okay, sandbox. You can give whatever the name you want for your understanding. And here in sandbox, this thing is there, right? If I want to develop that something in the in this tenant, I need to give this URL uh, without HTTPS. My 3367772.crm.ondemand.com. I just need to maintain that here because the HTTP will be always be there, the proxy. Okay. Yeah, it will be default, will be available when you
Okay.
open the Cloud Application Studio. You just need to maintain this environment, your tenant's URL, on which tenant's URL you want to. Suppose you can see WI dev, it has different URL.
Yeah, yeah, correct.
WIQA has different URL. Likewise, I have configured it and I have saved it, and I have click on OK. And while you need to choose the respective tenants URL that you have maintained, and you need to give the user ID and password. So I'll give the user ID and password now. Okay, one second. Let me change the password.
So this will open a browser, Jay? Yeah.
Yeah, it will open in the browser. So always try to open the uh, C4C tenant in Chrome, okay? Because SAP has designed it to run most efficiently in Google Chrome.
In Chrome? Okay.
Yeah, Google Chrome. Password has been changed.
So we need to default here somewhere for the Chrome or Bing or
No, no,
whatever.
no issue. So you can just directly open those in Chrome. I have defaulted it as a default browser Chrome. That's why on a single click it was opening in Chrome.
Oh, acha, acha. Okay.
You can always open it. Okay.
Mhm.
So I have given the username and password, and I scroll on it. In the meantime, we can just see. So these are all functional things. As I told, everything is available in C4C UI, like relationships, collaboration. You can do sales, service, and marketing collaboration. Inside deep understanding of the business process. A lot of things. These points are there in the SAP key objectives and facts
Yeah.
of SAP C4C. It was available from June 2011, and you can easily integrate C4C solution to SAP ECC CRM. This is on-premise system nowadays. Lot of things are not. These things are not there in most of the companies, and you can also integrate it with Outlook and to send messages, to create tickets through Outlooks. A lot of things are there, and you can easy this Outlook configuration, ECC configuration are very easy process now with C4C. There are a lot of default uh, 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 blogs available, so it will be a step-by-step process, and you can just easily do with a little bit help from the ECC guys. You Outlook using in NW process integration. This is nothing but PI or SAP HANA CPI. This is and every quarterly new SDK version will be released. Okay, this is an important point. So the SDK you are seeing, right? This Cloud Application Studio. This one will be updated like 4 times in a year. Okay, 4 times it will be updated. Okay. So it will be updated on each quarterly basis. Like Feb month, you will get a new uh, February, March, April, May, June. I think June, October. You will get one. Releases in eighth. Eighth is August. Okay. This one is May. I think. Yeah. These are the 4 months that will be getting the releases. Okay, so it will be like the first the year, now 23, right? 23, and the month, this will be the version, and 23 05 08 23 11. So this will be the like the version here. If you
Yeah.
see,
Yeah. Yeah. Got it.
uh,
Yeah.
2302 is there, right? Now the
Yeah.
current
Feb
version is
23. Yeah.
February.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
at May, a new version will be released, and we need to download the current version of the SDK, or else we can't log into that. You need to
Yeah.
uninstall this, or if you want, you can keep it as you can look here, 2211. Last November, I have installed this,
Oh,
and
अच्छा.
now it's not used. I have downloaded the newer version, and
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
working on this now.
Okay.
Okay, and
And it is for KUT only. It will be releasing every quarter,
no,
not
no, no. The tenant will not be updated. This SDK only new version they will be releasing.
SDK, Software Development
Development
Kit.
kit, yeah.
Okay.
So it's a multi-tenant.
KUT
Yeah,
is
as I
part
said, there
of
is an
SDK,
option.
right?
KUT?
KUT is a part of SDK, right? If it's a
No, no, no.
validation.
It's a part of UI. You can
Okay.
make it as a part of SDK, but
Mhm.
you need to enable that field that you have created in through some file in the SDK. So this is the SDK environment. These are all the solutions that you can create. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, so in this solution only you will be working. There is lot of solutions that are there. Each of this is like a sandbox, and for each and every person they will create their own solution, and they will work on that. They work on their
Oh, अच्छा,
solution.
अच्छा.
Okay, for example, this is the solution that I have that I will practice lot of things. If you double click on it,
अच्छा, अच्छा. Okay.
It will take some time to load because this is sandbox. Yeah, now it's loaded. So as you see, this is the environment. Then this is how the coding and all will look like. Uh, so here you can see the folders. Always try to create in the folder basis so that you will not get confused where I have created. So this is one MDR is one object. Here you can see a lot of things I have developed. Custom view I have created and code list. Lot of things will be there. It should be organized. Always this right side, the solution explorer should be organized, or else you will be get confused. And if you get organized like this, the person who works for yourself, it will be better understanding with you for
Oh,
you.
okay.
And there will be lot of options here. For file, you can open new file or open new file. If you click on it, a new file will be opening. So here a lot of things are there. Mostly you will not use these things. The main thing you need to take know about is view. Here, repository explorer, this is the main thing. Okay,
Yeah,
try
yeah.
to explore something by yourself in the repository explorer. Okay, in the
Def-
next classes, uh, because this is a very very important thing if you are a developer. And
Yeah,
dump analysis, if you click on repository explorer, it will take you
yeah.
to this page. Okay, here you will find all of the objects that are available in the C4C. Okay,
Okay.
and for example, customer, right? Customer business object.
Mm-hmm.
So if you take customer, all the fields, standard fields that are available will be coming under this. Under root node, we have activate field, block field, check for duplicates field, lot of things. Internal ID. Internal ID is nothing but the customer ID that is provided by SAP C4C. Lot
Yeah,
of
okay.
things. UUI.
UUID.
You know the UUID? Yes, I think you will
Yeah,
be familiar.
GUID I know, the global
Yeah,
unique identifier, something
yeah.
like this.
So
What
that
is
will be here.
what are U stands for here?
Um, I'm not sure. I have always called it the
Yeah, okay.
UUID.
Okay, no
Unique
problem.
ID, I think. Unique.
That's
Yeah,
okay. Okay.
something will come like that. Because
Mm-hmm.
these terms we will not look for it, right? We'll
Yeah,
just
yeah.
work on this like that. UUID in the name of UUID only I have called it.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
uh, but it will be like each and everything. This UUID will be unique. It will be a long character kind of characters. If I
Yeah,
double
okay.
click on it, you can. I'll show you how the UUID looks like. So this is kind of a UUID for a
Mm-hmm.
product. This is a product UUID for any some other product. This is an instance example. This is the same as the ID, like product ID. If you take Amazon, if you search for one shoe, it will be the product ID will be there, right? For our understanding, they
Okay.
might have given like PROD hyphen 12345. That will be the user readable product ID. So
Okay.
here, this is a machine readable product ID.
Yeah.
So they are calling it as, this is not user friendly, right? We can't remember these things. So it will be stored in the system. In the business logics, if you want some other field to uniquely to look on, you can always consider this product UUID. For example, you can just say UUID. For product, they will call it as product UUID. For customer, they're just calling it as UUID. That's it.
Okay.
You can always find the description here. UUID is a number in a hexadecimal number, which is mathematically guaranteed, unique due to its
Okay.
generation algorithm.
So in the system,
Mm.
this will be unique, right? Throughout one system only.
Yes, yes, yes.
No other
For each
product
and
person
every
or
entry,
organization.
for e- yeah, yeah. For each and every entry, it will be unique.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Mm. What else? Lot of things, a lot of fields will be there here. For example, if you take customer quotation, this is nothing but sales quote in UI.
Okay.
It will also have lot of things: approve, withdraw. You see, here also a UUID is there. If you open UUID, content will be there. That is nothing but content is nothing but this number. We will call it as you content here. UUID dot content. You can fetch this ID. For example, what one second before that, I will get you through this. Dump analysis. If suppose if you have developed one thing and you are
Mhm.
checking that in the UI and you are getting some dump, okay, and the system is closing and
Mhm.
your process is closing, you can always come here to dump analysis and check. Click on today or anything. For example, I'll click all. So here you can see time will be coming, user, which user id is getting the dump, because of which user id it is getting the dump, and it will show the error, no access
Yeah, yeah.
possible by an data reference, and which solution you are getting the error and which path it will also give, and the line number
Okay.
and column,
Line
everything
and
it will.
column.
Yeah,
Can you
we
double
will
click
just
on them?
have.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
It will navigated to another solution. This is not my solution, this is
oh,
some
okay.
other solution.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
It will take you there, or else you can just directly go here by this path, standard bo visit route event in the solution. There will be always, it will be always
Okay. Oh, it got hung up. Okay.
yeah, it's a older one, right? So let's wait for this to load. In the meantime, mm, okay, id set, introduction set to develop the
Yeah,
application.
what is collaboration, Jay? I've seen in other slide.
Yeah, collaboration in the sense, this one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
As I said, this customer and employees and
Mm-hmm.
contacts, everyone can collaborate in the same tenant, so that you will know in at which place it is getting. Suppose if you are buying one product, okay. Uh, for example, what can I say? Take suppose consider this tenant as a, like one food delivering company, okay,
Mm-hmm.
food processing company, and you are a customer and I am the employee of a company. So
Mm-hmm.
on that time, you are getting, you are ordering something in my company, and your data and details will be maintained in the C4C tenant. So on
Okay.
that time, I can know, I as a employee I need to know all your details, and you need to know how you can contact me and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in the meantime, it is like collaborating ourselves, like how can I
Knowing
say,
each other's
you,
data.
yeah, knowing each other in the same tenant, and we can also always see what your details are and my details are, and which process, and you are ordering something, and you
Mm-hmm.
are giving me a lead, okay, and
Mm-hmm.
I have created an opportunity, and I have created a sales quotation for you. So everything, all these things, and here, as a if they run a campaign, if they are running a campaign to get your details, so that campaign running person's details will also be stored here. And the person, the manager who is above me, I'm an employee, and that will be a manager for me. He can also see where the process is, and your details, my details, everything they can see it in a single tenant. So that is what collaborating. It is collaborating lot of people and giving us the better business. That
Mm-hmm.
is what collaboration is like.
Okay.
Okay. Mm, to design data model. Yeah, this you know, right? Yeah, we will use called scripting language
Yeah.
called ABSL, and to design the data model we use BODL.
BODL. Yeah. ABSL is Advanced Business Scripting Language, right?
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
ABAP
yeah, yeah.
scripting language.
No, no, not about advanced.
Yeah. Okay.
BODL is business object design language.
Business Object Design, is it? Okay. Design
Yeah,
language.
yeah.
I thought definition language. Okay.
Definition. Forgot this one also.
Business Object Design
Check
language, right? You
definition.
said? Not
One second,
design,
one second.
not definition.
I'll check. Definition.
No, no. Google, right? What is that you're seeing?
Yeah, yeah, I'm seeing Google. I was just confused. Design or no matches. Okay, one second. I will give you one file. Okay, one URL. You need to go through that first.
Yeah, definition
Mm,
language. That's what I had seen.
yeah, I think. Yeah, yeah.
I was coming all through. Yeah.
I was confused. SAP. SAP.
Business object description language somewhere.
Business object description. One second. We'll see in this help portal itself. I had it somewhere. Where I kept it. One second. Yeah, this is the one.
What is that? Business object? Yeah, that's okay. Uh, Someone said definition language because we're defining tables and all.
I think it's business object definition language. One second.
Mhm.
Check it here. Public solution. Presentation.
Yeah, that's fine, Jay.
Yeah, sure.
So,
I'll look into it and I'll tell you.
yeah,
You tell me.
yeah, sorry.
No, no, no. It's just you were asking something.
Uh, yeah, okay. So, we'll be like
Hmm.
accessing Cloud Application Studio, and so is there will there be an interaction with Cloud Application Studio and this UI screen?
Interaction in the sense how you are asking.
Uh, first time you logged on to web, that crmondemand.com, that URL,
Yeah, yeah.
and
In SDK, right?
uh, no,
Uh-uh.
you opened via browser, and you opened by double
Uh-huh.
click the Cloud Application Studio. So this is
Uh-huh.
different, and that is different, right?
Yeah, this is different and this that is different.
So the Cloud Application Studio
But
holds the SDK.
yes, yes.
Okay.
That is only mainly for technical, okay. Implementing
Yeah.
your code logic and your business logics there. So
Okay.
the
Okay. Yeah.
things that you're doing there will
Mhm.
be reflected in the UI.
Oh,
It's
okay. Got you.
okay. That is a this is the presentation layer. This
Yeah.
one. That is the like application layer.
Oh, got it. Got it. Now I got it.
Okay.
So
Mm.
that's a workbench kind of.
Yeah.
That is where you write all the programs. Hey, you'll
Yes.
be compiling and running over there in the Cloud Application Studio?
Compiling and running, here we will call it as save and activate. Okay, here
Okay.
if you see save and activate is there. If you're running this bit of code, okay, I have uh, this is the ticket xbo. In service there is a object called ticket. So on that ticket I have extended this this xbo will be called extended business object. Okay, standard business object you can extend it and you can you can implement your own business logic in the standard screens and all. Okay, so on that ticket object I have extended it and I have written this logic. So what I
Mm,
have written, if the ticket status is completed, okay, I have
mm-hmm,
retrieved one second. I have retrieved the customer and
mm-hmm.
customer id and I have just uh,
If
I'm
it's
just
some
doing some
document, yes.
logics in the attachment folder. Okay.
Okay.
In the attachment folder, there will be a document. I'm just creating a new document in the
Mm-hmm,
customer level. Okay. The things that are available in the ticket attachment, I'm just creating the ticket attachment in the customer level to the customer, which are all available in the ticket. Okay. So that
mm-hmm.
logic I have written here. So if you wanted to reflect it, if I say change something here, suppose if I'm giving some comment. Okay, so now you can see the check mark is the tick mark has come here and here it's yellow color. Now what I will do, I will click on save and activate this one, this button.
Okay.
It will be saving the codes that I have written and it will activate this one. So
Okay.
now if you see it's activated. uh, and after that you need to check in content, this tick mark will go.
Was
Okay,
there a tick
now
mark when activating?
yeah, oh, you haven't seen it.
Yeah, sorry.
Suppose if I enter something,
Yeah, okay.
see, now red color tick mark is coming.
Oh, red color tick
Then
mark. Let me zoom in. Red color, is it? I can't see that.
red
Yeah,
or pink,
I need to
this
zoom in a
area you
lot.
can
Yeah,
see.
yeah, got it. No
Okay.
problem. So if there are any
And
errors, it will be shown down in the error list.
yeah, if I do something like this, so you can see here
Okay.
syntax error is coming because the syntax is wrong.
Yeah, on the fly
So
it will
if
come, is it, without compiling or
yeah,
anything?
yeah,
Oh,
it
very
will
good.
come, it will show you, but the syntax error will be coming like this. So if I
Hmm.
this dot id dot initial, do this, syntax error will go. And now you can like always you can save it, only save the codes that you have written. So now
Mm-hmm.
if you can see, right, this orange color brown
Yeah,
thing is coming.
yeah.
So this indicates that the file is not activated.
Acha,
Okay,
acha. Okay.
so if I click on save and activate, Here you can see activating item in the left
Hmm.
corner.
Oh, okay.
So item activated successfully. Now the red color mark is gone. That
And
means
green
the
color
file is
check.
activated.
Oh, okay, okay.
And if you want to remove the, always after activating, you need to right click on the file and right click, check in the content. Check in content is there, right? If you give that, this
What
tick
is
mark
that
will
for?
go. So now,
Oh, okay.
like lot of people will be using the same in real time,
Mm-hmm.
for a company, they will be creating one solution, okay? And in that one solution, all of us will be working as a, if you are a technical consultant, I am a technical consultant, we are working for a company, okay? We will be working in the same solution. For example, you can take this AUI 5 COB practice. We will be working on the same tenant, so on the same solution. So on that time, I am doing the some code in the ticket XBO root node even before save, okay? And you also need to work on something. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever I am working, if I click on, if I didn't give check-in content, the contents that are and after that, you are also working on something, okay? If I didn't give the check-in content, you have given written the code, and after some time, you are refreshing the screen without checking content, the codes will be gone. Always
Oh,
try to
okay.
check in the content, because both of us are working simultaneously, right? On that time, the system will not know which code to hold on, something like that. So on that time, if you click example, for you need to like refresh this. This is a refresh solution, okay, button.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to refresh the solution, if you click on refresh, the codes will be gone if you haven't checked in your content. So like that, lot of issues will come. So always after activating it, check in your content, okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
Hey,
this
so
is one
will it
thing.
allow to open and edit the same program by two persons at the same time?
Yeah, it will allow.
Is it?
But it
Oh,
will
okay.
show, some warning message or something, like other outside of this tenant, outside of this user is also editing. Do you want to override those changes? Like that, it will be asking you some points, like
Oh,
one
okay.
dialog box will come. So on that dialog box, the message will be shown. So on the time, you can contact him, and hey, I'm working here, can you hold up your code? I will work and I will finish off my work, and you can continue after that also, you can tell.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, fine.
And
Can
this
you write
is a
some hello world?
implementation.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I will write some hello world program, but here it will be little bit different, okay? In the further classes, I will do it.
Okay.
First, this class will run through the solution.
Yeah, sure, sure.
uh, Here, this implementation manager is there, right? This is also an important thing. As a technical consultant, you need to know about these
Yeah.
things. So this is implementation manager. Here, this is how you will move the patch. This is where you move the transport from one tenant to another tenant. So if you are going for an interview, this will be a must question.
Oh, is it?
So here you can see, yeah, you can see the current version history, in which version that solution is, tenant status. So it's backup tenant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is like this is a sandbox tenant, so it is like this. In development, a lot of things are there. Progress status, if you're moving some patch to some other system, the progress will be coming here. So now it's blank. No, we can't do anything here. Where used, here you can find whatever the fields. So XBO or BO, this is a BO in the sense business object, XBO is standard business object, extended business object, okay? Extended
Mm-hmm.
business object in the sense that is nothing but standard business object. I'll tell you what is
Okay.
standard and what is these things are all. If I select XBO, it will be like account or ticket, it will last. If I select account, it will ask you for a node. So if I want something in common node, and in common node, if I select it, mm, okay, it's not duplicate. Okay, there is no field that has been created here. Okay, I'll select ticket.
Now take the customer object if that is possible.
Uh, I haven't created any fields in the. So here,
Okay.
if you take this account XPO, I haven't created any fields here. Only the nodes are there. But if you take ticket XPO, I have created two fields here.
Oh,
That I
elements
have
are
created.
fields.
Yeah, yeah,
XBO,
yeah.
this is a table, you mean? This
No, no.
ticket.
This is a ticket. This is a standard business objects field creation area. You can say.
Yeah, okay. I
Okay.
see technical director and sales organization units are two fields
Yeah.
in the table
Yeah.
called.
So this is just a label. Okay. This is the exact field name. Is a technical
Yeah.
director,
Oh,
and
okay.
this is the data type. Data type. I have given the
Oh, data
ID as
type
data
ID
type,
is there.
and I
Okay.
have created in the root node. Yeah.
But what is the table
Uh,
name here? Table name or what do you call business objects?
there is nothing table. No, no. Business object in the sense if you are seeing here, right? It's mostly kind of we will consider it as a database kind of thing, but we will here call it as a
Business
business
object.
object. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I- So here you can see in tickets. If you see tickets, this business object only we are. This is a standard thing. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Standard work center. We are accessing this ticket through this XBO ticket XBO. So if you want to introduce some fields in this business objects and this areas, I think I have enabled those fields in the UI. I'll show you. So here, here you can see technical director, sales org unit. So two fields. This is the fields that I have created. Here you can see technical director. This is the label that is shown in the UI, and this is the sales org unit. So here to enable this in the UI, here you need to enable it through, there is one option called UI designer, open UI designer. Is that right? So through this only uh, you can access the that's screen. These all will be confusing in the starting. So once I started to take the classes, it will be you will be get familiarized with it. Here a lot of things are there. View update, view data update. Hello.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was on mute.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
following you.
Okay. Here, this is the UI designer. Okay. Here,
Yeah.
if you go for extend configuration explorer, or under here, lot of standard objects will be there. Service on demand. If you can take service, select post, where is it? I'll take some small example. So this is how the UI designer screens will be looking like. This I have just taken the uh, template TI screen. We'll go through a lot of things in the future classes when I take classes about UI designer. And what else important things are there? Session administrator. So here, if someone's, you will be getting, uh, so these many user IDs are locking. So sometimes you will get messages when you logged into SDK and if you want to code something, sometimes it might be locked. Okay, so if you want to know who locked this tenant, this file or this solution, if you click on View, Session Explorer, Session Administrator, Administration, this will in this area a lot of user id will be shown. You can just always click on this and you can click on delete sessions. On that time, that session will be deleted. If you want to delete his session, crg, if you click on x, that session will be deleted. So in that way you can release the solution and you can start to work. This is one important thing. Others nothing. Administration, create solution, session administration. You can also go through the implementation manager is there. We have explained UI design, right? And switch on of admin mode in the SAP solution. So this option will be used while mashup creation. Okay, and yeah, I think most of it is that's it. This is log off and login button. If you click on it, you will be logged off, and if you want to log on you can click on it. And mm, I'll tell you how to create a solution, or I think that's it as of now. Just remember these things and try to go through this link that I have shared with you. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
uh,
Where do I
this
find this
is
link? I don't see.
in the
Go
chat,
to
you can find it.
in the chat. Where is the chat? Okay, here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
This is important. This is like standard. SAP has given this link to
Yeah, yeah.
getting started with these things. You can
Mhm.
find all the programming languages of everything here. The scripting languages, if you open, a lot of things will be there. Try to go through those things, scripting languages,
Yeah.
and you can see in the further classes. In the next class, we will just see. One second. I have prepared in previous classes. We will see creating a first solution, organized solution by creating folders, creating first BO and next BO, introducing elements, creating script files, creating first screens. So
Yeah,
these
okay.
things I will be showing you. Okay. And yeah, uh, I think we can wind up today's session. So how much time for per day for weekends we have scheduled the classes for 1 hour or 2 hours?
2 hours actually.
2 hours. Okay. Okay. Tomorrow we'll take it for 2 hours.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, tomorrow
Sure.
it is Saturday morning now, so tomorrow means Sunday morning for you.
Uh, Sunday morning. Mm, not sure. Sunday evening. Yeah, as I told, for me, IST, evening 6:30 or
No, your evening.
like that we can see. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, my evening, and I think your morning 8 o'clock or something.
yeah, yeah. Fine, fine. So Sunday evening
No.
6:30 your time. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Sunday. So
Okay.
for me it is Sunday morning 8. Okay, I will